Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you the solution of week 3 exercise. So at first you log in on Blackboard and then go to course content and you will find week 3 exercise here. So go and download the file inside of this folder. This is a zip file, so we should download and extract it. So I already downloaded. Now I will open it and I will extract this folder. We extract because there are some picture inside and we want to use the picture insert in our document, so we need to extract it. So click extract. Now our folder is extracted, so I am going to open the file from here. There are couple of files given in this folder. One of them is the instruction, which is basically a set of questions that we have to answer, and there is an output file given which shows the final look of your document. Once you create the document, it should be look like this output. So let us open the instruction. Okay, so this is the instruction file. You can see there are some exercise questions given here. So we have altogether 16 questions. So let us start the solution. Okay, we can see this document is in protected view, so we'll click enable editing. So these are the questions that we have to solve. Now let us open the skeleton file also, because you see the instruction 1 is saying we have to download the file and unzip. That is, we already did, and we have to open the word 1 skeleton. So let us open the skeleton. So this is the skeleton file that we opened. There are some paragraphs given here, some text given here, so we have to modify this document and make something like this, and for that we have to follow those questions that is given. So this is also protected, and we'll click enable editing to modify this one. So we are going to share the screen between these two files. One is instruction and one is the skeleton. You can just click on the title and drag and move to the middle of the left side screen, so it will take half of the screen area. So basically we are sharing both of the file on the same screen. It will be easier to work with. Now let us answer the question number 3. Question number 3 is related to the page setup. So here we'll set up the document page as mentioned below. Paper size, we are going to choose A4. Page orientation, portrait. Margin, top 1 inch, left 1 inch, right 1.5 inch, and bottom 1.5 inch. So let us go to the tab called layout. So in the layout tab there are different options related to page setup. The first one we are going to change is size. So you can see here there is a size option given. Basically in the layout we have size, we have orientation, we have margins. So these are the 3 options we are going to change. So let us go to the size and select A4. Then orientation, there are 2 types of orientation, portrait and landscape. Here we are going to choose portrait. Then in the margin option we'll go to the custom margin, because the settings we are looking for is not here. There are some settings given like normal, narrow, moderate, wide, mirrored. So we are going to custom margin, and we are going to change the right and bottom because we can see the top and left is already 1 inch, so right side will make also 1.5 inch, and similarly bottom 1.5 inch, and then we click OK. Now one more thing, maybe in some of your computer the measurement unit is not in inch, it is in centimeter, so you have to change from centimeter to inch. So you have to go to file option, then account, options, basically options, then you go to the advanced option here, then you scroll down and you will find something called display. So on the display you can see show measurements in units of inches. So my one is inch, so I don't need to change, but if your computer is in centimeter, you have to change to inches. Then you can click OK. Now let us see question number 4. Question number 4 is related to some font settings. So we are going to select the line most peculiar plants in the desert, then apply the following font settings from font group in home tab. We are going to change the font Arial, size 18, type bold, color red, and alignment center. So this is the paragraph we have to change, the first sentence of the document, which is most peculiar plants in the desert. So we select it, and then we go to the home tab and font group, and here we are going to change the font Arial. So you can just type the name, or you can also find the list of names of the fonts from the list here, and you can select the particular one you are looking for. So you're looking for Arial. We'll change the size to 18. So either we can write down the size or look at the list if it is available there. Now the odd number size like 17, 19, these are not available. So if you want to make any particular size, you can go on this field and you can write down that number and press enter key. Then we're going to make it bold, red color, the color option is here, we'll make it red color, and we'll put alignment center, which is in the paragraph group, and this is center. Now let us go to the question number 5, where we are going to change the paragraph settings for 3 paragraphs. So let us read the question. Set up the 3 paragraphs as given below. So you can see the paragraph that begins with sentences: climate is an important factor, saguaro cactus is usually found, and ulumi pine is a rare species. These are the paragraph here is located. The second paragraph, we can select the whole paragraph. You can select a paragraph easily by clicking 3 times. Then we have to select another paragraph because I want to change 3 of them together. So you have to press the control button in the keyboard. I'm talking about this button, basically control button. So I select the control button, and we can hold the button and select different paragraphs at a time. So we selected 3 paragraphs. Now we are going to change paragraph settings. So we'll make the indentation left before. Sometime it is written left, sometime you'll see there before text, both are basically same, 0.3 inch. Right side or after text 0 inch. Alignment justified, and spacing, line spacing 1.5. So now we'll go to the paragraph settings. So we can open the paragraph settings here, and we can go to the paragraph dialog box. Then we can change all of them together. So here the indentation at first we are going to change, which is before text or left, which is 0.3. Then after text 0 inch, we'll make alignment justified, which is here, and line spacing 1.5, which is down below. So we can click OK now. Now question number 6 is related to paragraph style. Like here we have seen that we change these 3 paragraphs. Now if I want to change lot of paragraphs at a time, it is better to use some paragraph styles. So let us make some style at first, then we are going to apply it. So question number 6, create the following paragraph styles. Style name, so we'll create a style called my title. Then this style will be based on this formatting settings. So this style will be based on heading 1 style. Font will be Courier New, size 14 bold, color black, text effects small caps, alignment align left, and border bottom border. So now let us go to a document, and we are going to go to the option called paragraph style. So let us go to home tab, and there is a style group here. So we click and open that, and on the style group at the bottom left corner, maybe I can detach it from there. In the bottom left corner I can see there is option called create new style. So you can click on this. Now let us write down the name of the style, which is my title. Then style based on will change to heading 1, and here Courier New, size I'm going to change to 14 bold, and the color will be black, so we'll change the color to black color, which is automatic color also. Then we'll make it small caps, which is we have to go to format and paragraph font options, and in the font option you have small caps. Then we are going to change the alignment left, this is left, and we'll go to border option to change the border called bottom border. So this is the bottom border. So click OK now. So this is done. Now we are going to make another style, which is called my body text, and we'll apply this one in normal paragraph. So I'll say click on a normal paragraph in the, for example, this one, because once you create any paragraph style, wherever your mouse cursor will be or your insertion point will be, that paragraph also will be modified to that particular style. So we click on the normal paragraph here in this Karoo Desert, and then I'm going to make another style, and we'll put the name here my body text, and then we'll make the style based on normal, font Times New Roman, size 12, black color. Now we have to change the alignment justified, indentation left or before 0.3, right or after 0, first line indent 0.3, space in line spacing 1.5. Now all these are related to paragraph settings. So we'll go to format and paragraph, and here we'll change to justified, left or before 0.5, right or after 0, first line indent, this is special indent, first line, which is, so we have to change to 0.3, and then line spacing will change 1.5, which is 1.5, and we click OK. Now everything done, so you can also click OK and finish the my body text. Now in question number 7 we are going to apply it. So we'll select the paragraphs, different paragraphs, and we'll apply the above style to the parts of the document as follows. Also, you can check the output to see the location of these paragraphs. Like my title, I can look at the output easily, and I can find where I applied my title. Like you see these paragraphs with the bottom border, these are my titles. So you can check always the output to get help. So let us apply my title to Saguaro cactus. So this is Saguaro cactus. We apply my title, which is I did before. Ulemi pine, we select Ulemi pine and apply my title. Then baseball plant, desert ironwood. So this is baseball plant. I'll make my title. Desert ironwood, I'll make my title. Then list of deserts by area, this one, this sentence I will make also my title. And barrel cactus, I will make my title. Now we'll change the body text. So the body text, these 3 paragraphs will be body text. So in the Karoo desert, which I did before while I was creating, and this is species of plant also will be my body text. And the last paragraph, barrel cactus, that will be also my body text. Now question number 8. So question number 8 is talking about some list of items. So this question here, we have to select the list of items starting with deserts in Saudi Arabia. So basically this list we have to modify. There are 4 items here. So we have to apply normal paragraph style, then format the list as a bulleted list, and then we check the output to see what type of bullet list we added there. So we select normal style at first. These are normal style. Then we'll see the output. On the output we can see the first sentence, deserts in Saudi Arabia. This got a red black bullet, and this is basically we can see treated as main bullet. And then the 3 names, Rabal Khali and Nafud Dana, these are as like sub bullets, and these are white circled bullet, the type basically. So we select the deserts in Saudi Arabia, and we'll go to the home tab and in the paragraph group, and we can see here the first command here is related to the bullet list, and there are different type of bullet, and here I'm going to choose the black filled circle bullet. Then we are going to choose these 3 list of items, and we are going to choose the white circle bullet. Now if you see the output here, the desert in Saudi Arabia is like parent bullet or main bullet, and these are sub bullets of the main bullet. So to make the sub bullet, we can just simply click on the tab button here. This tab key we can press and we can move it, so from the keyboard. So I can click on this and press the tab. Okay. Also that is possible from the key from the menu here, from the paragraph option, increase indent. So you can either press decrease or increase as you need it. So we can use this one, or you can click the button as I showed in the keyboard. There is a button called tab. You can press this tab button to change the list level. Now let us see question number 9 and question number 10. These are basically related to the same option, which is also called tab list. Let us see the output. Here we are talking about a list of items. So question number 9, select the list of items starting with desert name and square miles and ending with Gobi Desert and 500,000. So that list is basically, it is in the second page. We are talking about this list of items. Now here we are going to use the tab dialog box, which is available on the home tab, paragraph dialog box, and in the left bottom corner there is an option called tabs. So we can use that tab key. We know that if we press this tab button, normally our text will move to point 5 inch. Now if we want, we can modify this tab option. We can change to any position, not 0.5 inch only. So if you see the output here, in this output in the page number 2, so we can see we created a particular space at the beginning of this list, okay, and this is a empty space, right? And then we also created a particular space before starting the number of this list. So this is also a equal space, and there are this space are filled with some dots. Now this type of list we can create by using tab button in the on the keyboard. So let us see how to make this list. At first we have to open the tab dialog box, then we'll make tab position and according to the question. So you can see here the question is telling us we have to select a left tab at the 1.3 inch position. So basically the first tab we are going to make, that is 1.3 inch, and that is left tab, okay. Now when we make tab, there are three things we have to remember. Number one, what is the position? Then we'll look at the type of tab, that means alignment, okay. So the alignment can be left or right, center, okay. There are different types of alignment. So we have to check the alignment. Then we have to look at the leader, okay. So the leader can be dots, can be dash. So we'll see. Now first of all we'll see the position. So in this tab the position is 1.3 inch, and that is the type left. Now it is not talking about leader, that means the leader is none here. So we create the tab, then we have to click on set button. Then the question is telling us to create another tab, so let's set another left tab at 3.2 inch position. So the position here 3.2 inch, and that is also left, and with a dotted leader. That means this second tab will include dots as a leader. Then we have to click set button, and then we click OK button to complete the tab, and we close the tab dialog box. And after that, in question number 10, we will press the tab key on the keyboard to move the text to 1.3 inch position, and then again we'll place the insertion point to the left of square mile, and then press the second tab on keyboard to move it to the second tab position, which is 3.2 inch according to the output here. So let us make it. At first we select the list of items. Why I am selecting? Because I want to create the tab only here. Now the default tab is in every sentence by default, so I want to modify the tab only for these 6 sentences. So let us select it. Now we go to the home paragraph group, and we click on the dialog box. Paragraph settings will be opened, and then here we click on the tab at the bottom. You see in the left bottom corner the tabs option. So that will open the tab dialog box. Now the first tab we have to create is 1.3, so we'll write down 1.3 in this tab position. Then we'll select the alignment, which is left, and the leader, we know that in the first tab there are no leaders, so we'll select none, and then we click set. Then we'll make another tab which is 3.2, and that will be also left, and we'll select a leader here, dots, and then we click set. So you can see 1.3 inch tab and 3.2 inch tab is created. We can click OK. Now you don't see any change because we didn't press the tab button yet from the keyboard, but we can see on the ruler there is a change happened. You see here 1.3 inch position, we can see a left tab created, and on the 3.2 inch there is another tab created. Now if some of you may not have the ruler, so you cannot see the change. So to bring the ruler, you can go to the view tab and there is a ruler option here, which you can see in the show group. You see there is option called ruler. You can bring the ruler and you can see the change. Now according to the question number 10 and the output, we are going to move the text now according to the tab. So the first tab we are going to put before desert name, before desert, and second tab before square. So we'll click before desert. Basically we put the insertion point before the desert and we click on the tab from the keyboard. I'm talking about this tab on the keyboard. So we click on the tab button, so it moved to the 1.3 inch, and then click before square mile again and click on the tab button on your keyboard, then it will move to the 3.2 inch. Similarly we can change other lines. So I'm moving all the text at the beginning to 1.3 inch and then the numbers to the 3.2 inch position every time I'm clicking on the tab from my keyboard. Okay, so question number 10 is completed. Now question number 11, we have to create a table. So make a 2-column 4-row table at the end of the document. So we'll go at the end of the document here, so at the end of the paragraph, and create an empty line. Then we'll go to the insert table and 4-row 2-column table. Now we have to merge all the cell in the first row and type UIP-002 in the first row. So this is the first row. We select both of the column and we can right click on this and we can select merge. Merge is basically combining the cell. So you write down here UIP-002 in the first row, and if you look at the output, it is with the text we moved in the middle. That means middle center alignment, and then we write name, ID and section, and we will put some color also in the first row. So we'll put in the center alignment from center in the paragraph group, and we'll put some color here also, and with the color option is here in the paragraph also. We can see the fill color option and we'll put some color here. Then we just write down the name, ID and section. So you can write down your section number, whatever number it is. You can write down your ID number, and here you can write down your name, whatever is your name. So this question is done. Now we are going to insert the picture in the empty line below the table. So you can go to the insert tab and pictures, change the height to 3 inch and width to 2 inch. For that we have to remove the aspect ratio lock, and then we can use center alignment. So you can just click at the end of the table, at the below of the table, then we can go to the insert pictures, this picture. Now if you go to the folder, there is a picture I gave you, so you can go to the folder here which I gave you on the download folder. You can go to the download and you can see week 3. So there is a picture inside. You can insert the picture. Now this picture is very big, so we have to right click and we have to go to the size and position, and then we remove this lock aspect ratio at first, and then we'll make the height to 3 inch and the width to 2 inch, and then we click OK, and then we'll put it on the center of the paragraph. So we'll put on the center. So just we can take the picture here, basically we have some extra space here, so if I move the space, then my picture automatically moves to the second page. Alright, now we have to insert the page number at the bottom of page in the format page X of Y, bold number 2. So we'll go to the insert tab. At the right side of the insert, you will see page number option. Go to the bottom of page because I want to put the picture the page number at the bottom. And then we'll go and find the format page X of Y, bold number 2. So this is the option we are looking for. Okay, now we have to insert a footnote after the word steam in the paragraph that begins with Woolemi pine is a rare species of plants, and the footnote displays this message: the main ascending part of a plant, a stalk or trunk. So this is the note I have to insert after the word steam. So footnote is basically a note that is telling about a word, some more detail about the word, maybe explanation of the word or definition of the word. So now to insert the note, we have to find the word at first. So the word I'm looking for is steam. So I can press Ctrl F, that will open navigation. Also we can go to the home tab, and at the end there are editor options, not editor, that will be editing option, and you can find option called find. So either you can click on find or press Ctrl F, and you can write down the word you're looking for. Now we get the word, so click after the word steam. Now after you click at the end, then we have to go to the references tab, and there is an option here called footnote. So we click on footnote. Now once we click, automatically it makes a note at the end. So just we have to type the note that we want to put it here. I basically copied it and I pasted it here. So this is all about this one. So this is the end. Now we can compare our document to this document. So we can see we did all these things in our document also. So this is the end of this exercise. So hope you understand. Thank you very much.